This is exciting. So this is the Korniche new roof lantern.
I know, and the first thing I can see is they have their own upstand.
Well, that's perfect, because when you get the upstand, when you put your order in,
Yeah.
this will arrive 4 days after your order goes in.
Okay.
You can get here, means your aperture is going to be absolutely perfect,
Yeah.
and you're not going to be messing around at the end. So this can be in,
Yeah.
your rubber roofing can be up and
done.
in position,
Yeah.
and then your window turns up and away you go.
Yeah, I think that's been really important. I know that when I spoke to the guys some years ago, they've seen me make these on videos, and they said, oh, well, you know, maybe we'll look into it. And I think it's really important because the thickness is important, okay? And also a lot of chippies aren't set up to be doing this on site. They might not have 12mm OSB and stuff like that. So I'm really excited, Mark, to see this new lantern, because I've fitted lots of these. I've got 3 at my own place, and all the time I'm out on site I fit these for clients because I know they're really reliable, they go together well, they've got slim sight lines. But I can see there's new bits. What's going on?
Well, you're talking about new sight lines, but also with the upstand, this is completely insulated.
Brilliant.
This is a little SIPS panel.
Brilliant.
So that's adding to the U value as well, so that's good. Our sight lines are smaller. Apparently it's easier to put together.
Okay.
It's got less aluminium in it.
Right.
Price-wise, it's going to be between 5 and 10% cheaper.
Well, that's a surprise. You think it was going to be better and improved? You think the price might go up?
I love a new product.
Yeah, I do. Especially if it's a good product already and they've just made it slightly better. And I think that it was already simple. Anyway, let's get into it.
All right, let's do it. Okay. So,
what we normally are we doing the same as before? We're getting the sill round.
We want to put the sill all the way around. We'll put this beam in.
So, Mark, we've got this new red bit here, and that comes in, does it already?
So that's already in. You set that into place.
Yeah.
And then literally that's going to click our corners together.
All right, let's try that there then, so I can see what you mean.
Okay. So you're going to go in like so, and then in you go.
Okay, that's fantastic. And it's captive, is it now?
It's captive.
Right.
That's in place. We can do the same with this one.
Yeah. Let me have a close look at that.
Okay, you have a go at that.
Oh yeah, that is a piece of cake. So we've got rid of the red cable tie,
Absolutely.
which I liked. I didn't have a problem with that at all.
No.
We've got rid of the red cable tie, and it looks like it's made for the rafter bar or the hip rafter bar to go in.
The hip will drop in there perfectly.
Okay.
And as I say, the nice thing is, I know you said you didn't mind them.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that the cable ties have gone.
Well, yeah, because it's confusing.
Well, it's one less thing, isn't it, to worry about?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
And
brilliant.
in.
Okay.
So that's our base in, and then we can set that up.
Yeah. Now, normally, Mark, at this stage, sometimes I'll build, if it's a small one, sometimes I'll build the whole thing, and then I turn it upside down, put the sealant in the groove and drop it on. That's changed.
So you don't need to do that at all.
Dry.
It's completely dry, and you're going to seal it from the outside.
Right.
When it's completely fixed.
So we're sealing it where?
We're going to seal it round here. We've got a little rim that comes all the way around, a little edge here, and that will be able to give us a 4mm silicon bead all the way round.
What happens at the corner?
Right, the corner is fantastic. See this little aperture here?
Yeah.
Basically, silicon gone in, pump it.
Hold on, the nozzle in there, in that hole?
Yeah, the nozzle goes into that hole, pump your silicon, it runs round the corner post and then comes back out the other side, and you know you're completely sealed.
So it's actually like hollow all the way through, but it's actually allowing that sealant to fill that joint, and that is clever.
It's thinking like a little mouse hole where the mice would go in there and come out the other side.
No, I think that's
so that just finishes.
That's absolutely genius. Okay, so we're at the stage now to stick the bars in, and it took seconds to do that, by the way.
Absolutely.
I know we're talking.
Absolutely. So we'll build the bars on the ground.
Right.
Lift them up, and the rafters up in one piece.
As per normal.
That's your ridge.
Well, that looks very neat.
It's very tidy.
I like this new bit on the end. It's got like a dovetail, okay? So it looks like everything's going to lock in. And that's a rafter. So, okay, so you've got these new anodized aluminium red, which means red to red. Fine, I totally get that as well. And how's that actually going to work, Mark? If I hold it.
If your ridge is up like that, you're literally going to drop in straight into that.
And that's it.
And that's it in.
And so you get both in, and then we tighten down this nut, and it would put everything together.
Yeah, so once you've got the 3 rafters in, this all clips together. It's bang. So if you take that on the flat surface.
Okay, we'll do. And the same in that one then.
Same in here.
It's about many hands.
There you go.
Oh, it's right. It's a nice sort of method there.
Yeah,
and
so
we
that
just
drops
leave that
in.
loose, yeah?
If that loose, it's your other end of the rafters, Robin.
Let me give it a go. So I'm going to offer that up, go up to the top, find my way into that slot. Yeah, it's a piece of cake.
And that one?
Yeah, I like that. Okay, up to the top, and then we can just rock it in. Okay, so we're almost there then. We've got all of the components together. It feels a bit floppy at the minute.
Well, take that.
Yeah.
Close your bracket down, and that's going to pull everything together.
Okay, so just nice and gently, yeah?
Yep, nice and gently in on that.
And we don't need to torque it up too much.
You'll feel it pulling in together, and it'll just stop.
Okay, so once it's where it's going to be, it's going to...
Yep, that's it.
All right, there you go.
It's lovely. And the same on this side.
Yeah, that's nice. I like this bit here because all the seals are now sealed by this. Everything's covered over the top.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
The other thing is, which is nice about this here, is this is a much softer rubber.
Right.
So when you're just dropping your glass in, there's no slippage.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, it's gripping onto it. Yeah.
So that works well. Right then.
Now what? Putting it in.
Well, this is back to what you used to do.
Yeah, fine.
Lift them up and set them in.
Okay then, mate. Two-hander. So we're just trying to... I see, we've got to get that fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good.
In.
Yeah, that's neat, isn't it?
How does that compare to the old window?
Well, I can always remember before, you know, everyone would get fixed, and sometimes it was hard to kind of like get them exactly aligned, especially when we have a rafter bar coming in, and then we would obviously drop it in, but you still need to sort of move in it and maneuver it around. But this seems to kind of find its way a lot easier because of those red clips that are holding this together. So bolts. Now, how do we fix it in?
So same again. We've got the corner bolts.
Right, that's different. That's got like a ferrule on the end.
Yeah. So that's got.
Is there a particular way, Mark?
There is, yeah. So straight in from this side, you'll see the threaded bar on the other side. So this is the threaded end.
Fine. And that's it.
Straight in there. Do you want your Old Faithful?
Yeah. Just tweak it gently for now.
Tweak it gently, pull it up and in. So that's just going to pull that all back in again. Give us our 90 degrees. Okay, and the same here. So straight in. Pulling the joint together.
Lovely, that is beautiful.
Okay, so that with that tightening on those brackets, that's going to give me an exact 90 degrees.
Yeah. It's pulled it all dead square for us, doesn't it? Yeah, which is great. Takes a lot of anxiety away. So 2 more of those.
So with them being tapered, with those bolts being tapered as well, it's going to pull your joint together.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
Sorry, I said 90. It was 45. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the joint is, but the corner's perfectly 90, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, love it.
So same in there.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, Mark, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Now we're doing what?
Now you're going to fix your hips down.
I'm not seeing, this is another new thing.
So how was it on the old window?
Well, I don't remember it having anything here to fix that way because we used to have all kinds of other ferrules that held caps on. So this is now going to pull the bar
in and lock it together.
The same again, just nice and gentle, yeah?
So then just gently pull them in.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's easy, Mark.
Nothing else to it.
Brilliant.
Right.
So we're going to fix it down to the frame, Mark, now, or? So we're just fixing it through the pre-drilled holes.
Through the pre-drilled holes.
I remember the first one I had of Korniche, I'm sure I had to drill the holes, and I was a bit sort of like, where are we going to put these? So these are nice because they're already in place. Brilliant.
Put it in, obviously we're just doing this as a show one, so we'll just put a couple in.
Yeah, just put a couple in to hold it, Mark. And
so once these are screwed down, this channel works 2 ways. Okay, so this channel, we can either drop a set of LEDs into here.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. A lot of people like that, don't they?
So we've got the uplight and then give it a bit of atmosphere. And if you're not going to use the LEDs, these slits go straight in.
Oh, that's neat. That's neat because, do you know, mostly people put these in rear extension roofs, flat roofs, and they're single story and they've got bedrooms above. And if you don't have something nice there, you do look through the window and see
all the fittings.
the top of your fittings. And so this is just a push fit job, is it?
Little push fit, clicks straight in.
Do you have to do it in any particular way, or is it just...
So literally bend it so it goes into there, into your red clip.
Oh, into the red clip
Do
first.
the same that side, and literally just work your way along it. Clip it in.
Yeah, we're there. Yeah, so we've got rid of the red clips. We've got this lovely new way that all of this locates as well, which is pretty good. LEDs, which are nice.
Isn't it the little simple things you got that finish the job?
Yeah.
You know, who wants to look down on top of a load of posi drives?
I know, yeah, definitely not.
Just closes it off.
Fly catcher, that's what that is.
Fly catcher.
Fly catcher.
Yeah.
So, we're glazing.
Yeah, it's either glazing or we stick the kettle on and have a cup of tea, because it takes no time at all, does it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, is it the same? We're just going to push the bottom bars on the units?
So push the bottom bars on the units, drop them in, set them in place, and put the ridges under the hips.
And they're just barbed and they're just barbed, so we just drop them on. Okay, fine.
There you go.
Right, brilliant.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So what I normally do is, when I'm doing this on the normal finish, is I measure across with a felt tip pen, and I know where the centre is.
Yeah.
And I think that's quite important. So for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to guesstimate this.
Well,
right?
I think we take the mitre.
Yeah, I've got to come to me. Just comes to me a hair. Oh, it's quite easy. It moves along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me have a quick look at that.
You happy with that?
A hair to me, tiny bit.
To me, to you, to you, to me.
Oh, there. And we're just putting him back. And is that it, or do we? Oh yeah.
Well, that's it.
Well, that is really easy. So we've got play in it anyway, haven't we?
Yeah.
We haven't
so
got to be too
literally,
precious, have we?
You've got this little hole here in the back of it.
Yep.
That marries up with the bolt hole on the side of the frame. You can see.
Yep. Got you. Yep.
So that goes round.
Fine. You're right with that, Mark. I know that you've just recovered from being away.
Yeah. Take the end of that.
Yep. Gotcha.
Round. Up.
So we're going into the top first.
Top first.
Okay. And now we're letting it go back. So very similar to before. Now, is there a new lock-in mechanism with this?
That's it.
Is that it?
That's it. It'll all clamp in when we put all the glass in and the ridges on.
Yeah, that is easy.
And
let's get it on.
This is the beauty of the soft rubber. There's no movement.
Yeah, it's gripped it, hasn't it?
Yeah, right. Let's see how quickly we can do this.
Come on then. Let's get another one. Let's get another unit. Let's get the big one. Right, I'll hold it this time. Got to watch glass units. They're very strong until you hit the corner, and then they explode.
Right.
All right, Mark.
What way are we here?
Okay, mate. It looks roughly. It's good my end.
Does it?
Yeah, perfect, mate.
Okay. Hold on. Needs to come to me a touch. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
And then you take that end.
Take this end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reverse. And the same again.
Same again. Top in first. What gets me is it really this simple?
No, it is easy, isn't it? Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So let's get the end of it on then.
Nice.
I mean, it really doesn't take too long at all, does it? I mean,
no,
it's just
not at all. Okay, up to you. Up to you.
Yeah, I think so. To me, yeah, about there.
Top first in.
Into the middle. And then
onto the bottom.
And that's it.
In place, and that is it.
Yeah, no, it is super simple, isn't it? And
I keep checking, thinking there's more. There's no more
to it. Same again.
Same again.
Pop her in.
Up to me a touch.
Yep, perfect.
Take it round.
Round we go. And then we'll again top in first. And then, yeah, that looks. Yeah, I can see it actually where it locks in now. That's really neat. Right in there, you can see it. Yeah, I can see it. I mean, it's easy, isn't it?
It's very
easy. It just goes, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Right, now what? Caps.
Caps on for the ridge and the hips.
So we do. It doesn't matter what order.
So let's take them all out.
Yeah, that must be our ridge.
That's our ridge. These are our hips.
And they're square-ended, so that's it.
Yeah.
They can go either way. pre-gasketed, of course.
Yep.
These bars look exactly the same. They're square-ended, but there's a notch.
Right, this notch is to cover a section in here, which is to do with PAS 24.
Right, okay.
And it's for, we have a tool that'll actually fit in here and release the glazing bars so that you can reglaze if you have to.
Fine. So if you haven't got that tool, you're not getting into this window.
If you haven't got the tool, you're not getting in.
Okay, well that's good.
It's great, great security.
Security features been added, because I think that wasn't in the previous one. Albeit they're super hard to get off.
Right.
I've tried it. I've actually tried it recently. So Mark, this is the bit for the notch in the back of our bar.
Yeah, so this is the PAS 24 system, right?
Okay.
To release it, this basically slides in here.
Yeah. And it would.
You basically give that a knock.
Yeah.
And it releases everything.
Fine. Okay, fine.
If you haven't got this,
you can't get in.
You're not going to get in.
Okay. So that's a good tool to have.
Straight in with the ridge. Centralise it.
Yeah, that was nice.
Boosh.
Yeah, in fact, we had one good hit in the middle and it went in. So it's really, and again.
And same again.
We do that on our hips. Is there do we going just flush here at the moment? So you just keep flush with that? Fine.
Yeah.
Because before you'd sometimes sort of estimate.
I had to move it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, go ahead with that one.
Yeah, so we're happy with that.
Same around here.
Yeah. I'll get this one on.
Put it in place, feel the groove.
Yeah, you can still got a bit of play on that as well, so we can still slide that down and up to suit.
Yeah, you've got a bit of movement in it.
Yeah, these feel slightly different. They feel more robust. Yet, I noticed when we were making the frame, it's thinner.
So the sight lines, they've reduced the sight lines on the frame.
Inside.
So when you're looking up through, you're not getting as much bulk of aluminium. Yeah. So it's lighter, it's less material.
They were already pretty slight anyway.
Yeah,
so
they were.
Pretty good going. Right, caps, yeah?
Caps, yep.
Now, Mark, I'm not putting any of the plastic ferrules in then, by the looks of things.
No, they're gone.
Yeah, because that was, you'd need to have those in at the right position, and you need to thread them into the backs of these and kind of locate them, and then boom, but that's gone.
That's all gone. That's all gone. So these are the corner pieces.
And
there's
that's
the top bit. That's the top bit for the ridge and ridge.
So they're push fit, are they? That's it.
Same again, push fit. On your corners, I'll do the ridge.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's a piece of cake.
Same on ridge.
Oh yes, that's the business.
So easy, I love it.
That's the business. So that's our flat.
In place, bang, done.
Okay, here's another cap for you.
Thank you very much.
In fact, there's two. I'll get this one.
Okay, what we go there. And then here, what are we doing? Onto there. Push it into place.
Yeah, they are absolutely simple, aren't they? Yeah, no, that's brilliant. Yeah.
So when it's all in, Robin.
Yep.
All it is one silicon seal all the way round.
Yep.
All the way around that bottom lip, and obviously into the corners, into the red corners, so that it's all sealed. And if you can't actually do that, call Sam.
We are. This is the main man.
He's the man.
I've seen him wandering around holding the small camera. Yes, Sam.
Yeah, he's actually.
Check him out on YouTube too.
He's actually called Camera Sam.
Love that. I can see why they've made those improvements, because of course it just takes away more moving parts as well. It is definitely easier, that's for sure. It's a great product. And
do you think it's an improvement or a massive improvement?
Well, I would personally say it's a massive improvement in the sense that we've lost the clips, which I like the cable typing. I got used to that. I knew all about that. So yeah, I mean, I would have loved the product as it was, because I believe in it, and it's something which I've used a lot. But I do love innovation. Whenever you get a new car, there's always something better, isn't there? So you kind of expect it. And I suppose Made for Trade have got to lead the way, because everyone seems to copy them. So there you go.
It's perfect.
Thank you so much. It was so nice working with Mark Millar.
Rob Clevett.